I'm experiencing a pool of aquamarine water that seems like it's in a cavernous location. It's just me in here.
Mm-hmm. Is it day or night?
It's probably dusk, and I feel like that might just be because it is cavernous.
Mm-hmm. I
The
see.
light is dim,
I see.
and um, being with this stillness and this water is so loving.
I'd like for you to look down at your feet. What do your feet look like?
I feel almost holographic,
Mm-hmm. I see.
like I have an associated form, but in this stillness, I'm taking on more of a light shape.
Where are you exactly? First thing that comes to mind.
I feel like this is a rejuvenation cave.
Mm-hmm. I see. And where is this rejuvenation cave located?
It's off planet, um, which I knew instantly,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I'm supposed to be there to be integrating with this place,
I
as in
see.
it's a part of me.
Tell me more about this place.
So absorbing this aquamarine water in this cave is just kind of an immersion in its healing properties,
Mm-hmm.
and it just feels so warm and cool and clear. And in order to really be here, it's kind of you need to be quite etheric and not solid.
I see. I see. Very good. What happens next?
Just kind of breathing it in and taking it into my physical right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel, however, there is a white bright light above my third eye that has a slight pulling sensation.
Mm-hmm. Tuning into this light above your third eye. What's going on there?
Um, I feel like it's, yeah, wanting me to go there and just, I would assume, is a more heavenly dimension,
Mm-hmm.
which there's absolutely no figures here, but it even feels even better than the last place.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this place.
It's making my head feel very good.
Yeah.
I feel an unconditional love, and my imprints are of, um, I'll just say angelic.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Moving forward now. What happens next?
There's a guide.
I see. Tell me more.
I'm coming in and out of the visual, but I do know that like there's a guide here, nonetheless.
Mhm.
and we're going to the right. And even though we're not necessarily leaving this place, I'm being shown just the vastness of experience,
Mhm.
and like as if like I'm within all of this.
Mhm.
I'm embedded into the fabric of all of this,
Mhm.
and I'm meant to be on Earth, but I'm very much just as much a part of all of this.
Mhm.
And I'm expressing how uh, deep of a yearning I have to be into these other places because I don't feel integrated into Earth because there's a longing for these other dimensions. And yeah, I acknowledge I know I'm meant to be on Earth, but I want to be integrated on Earth with the knowledge of these other places.
I see. I see. What happens next?
We're looking at Earth from space.
Mhm. What's it look like?
Um, Very much like space photos that I've seen. Just this is a little more beautiful because it's more three-dimensional
Mhm.
feeling, and um, we're just staying here looking at it. It's very bright, but kind of as along the spheric edges, it's very dark, um, which is quite beautiful. It gives it even more of a spheric look. But I feel that it just wants to stop here and just say love it, just as a whole. Like just so much love and reverence for this planet.
Very good. Very good. And are you by yourself or are there others there?
Um, this guide that started with me just when we're in the heavenly realm is here and kind of imprinting these thought patterns, So I'm
Mhm.
engaging, but it's
Mhm.
more emotionally based.
Mhm. I see. Does this guide have any messages for Scott today?
Just showing me the earth, just like you, Scott, want to be held. So does the earth, and love one another.
Very good. Very good. And what else does Scott need to understand about this guide?
I am you on another realm. Um, and he laughs and just says, "We're the same thing."
I see. Very good. What happens next?
Where do I want to go? And there's like a blinking yellow light in my vision.
Mhm.
And first, I have the idea that I want to understand my plans. And I'm seeing a webbing, um, kind of flying through it. I'm not sure what these are, but I feel like It's about the connectivity of, just everything that I've wanted to do and set out to do.
I see. Tell me more.
And he's asking me, have I got started? And I I believe I just did, is what I'm trying to express. And what I expressed to you earlier about just having some really good sessions and experiences since the new year. And he's replying, yes, yes, you have, and you're only just getting started. And we're proud of you. You're integrating very fastly and very well. So it seems like even though it's beautiful, I'm trying to grow through mud at this point. I don't know exactly what this means, but I feel like, yeah, I'm growing. I'm just kind of growing through like a lotus or something through a very muddy, thick substance. There's something ringing in my head about my plan still.
Hmm.
I'm just not privy to know. Um, at least in the second, I don't think I'm not allowed to know. Just
Tell me more about this. What's ringing in your head?
there's a tunnel of, so it seems like behind me, there's like a million different ways that I could have showed up to this point, and I have chosen some very crisscrossy creative ways to show up here. But it looks like um, the path is like very, very narrow from here, but extremely light. Very bright, bright white light. And this is my calling.
I see.
It seems like there's a little bit of width, uh, if I had to assume, would be my next year. But I'm just plopping into my optimal path from there. And then, okay, I'm reminded. So I'm 40 years old right now, and I just um, like around 44. There's just absolutely like just a straight line, and it's so happy that I can hardly even comprehend or embody um, much beyond seeing that far. And I feel like looking back with the guide and seeing, is there anything I need to further learn from what's behind me? I guess I don't understand my impact, which is okay.
What does Scott need to understand about his impact?
He has a story to tell.
Hmm.
There is a purpose to all of it. And as he sees clear, you could see it and speak of it through that lens. It can help everybody.
I see. And what's the best way for Scott to tell his story?
So there's a book, and even though I'm begrudging against doing this, like talk more about the hurt and being too scared and insecure to embody your love. When you really tell your truth, you can be quite hilarious, and that will make you so much fun to be around.
I see.
Uh,
Yes, tell me more.
Wanting yourself to appear a certain way is a trap, and truth is your truth is golden. I don't know why that would be a trap. Um, oh, it resists my natural flow.
I see. I see. What else does Scott need to understand about his natural flow?
His natural flow is a loving, joking manner. It's all
Hmm.
centered from the heart. It's fun to show how you've grown beyond guilt or shame, and for others to see that you're having fun being on the path you're on, and it's not so serious.
So, what else does Scott need to understand here?
I'm making so many fabulous connections, so I just kind of had like a really quick, like boom, 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 boom. Um, I have so many great connections that are coming online